837. This is the number of people killed by police brutality in 2015. 920 total people have been killed by police this year. Over the course of 2015 and the previous years, there have been many cases involving police brutality. Corey Jones, Eric Gardner, and Michael Brown. There are many more that were not reported. Most of these cases are underreported and need to be talked about. The police officers responsible for this are not usually given as harsh of a punishment that they would get if they didn't serve the police. Many protests have been held against abuse by police to try and send a message. One of the biggest impacts have been made by not any adult, but rather the youth of America.
A lot of young people that are coming to our march. In fact, Emerald Gardner, who is the daughter of Eric Gardner, co-chaired our march with Mary Pat Hector, who's a 16-year-old who heads the National Action Network's youth department. I would say that the youth departments of the NAACP and the National Action Network and Urban League represents probably more widespread youth than a lot of people give them credit. Then a lot of young activists work with us. Now, will you always get those that don't? Absolutely. Will they get attention? Yeah, largely because they oppose us. This is not about who says what slogan is what. It's about establishing justice and respecting these families. And I would hope that whoever marches, our march or other groups and all, keep focused on we want justice for the families.
Let's hear from
Other protests like these have been held all over the country.
Now, you got a unique perspective being on the inside of what's considered one of the most corrupt police departments in the country. Now, were you outspoken? Did you see any corruption while you were on the inside?
Most definitely, I did see it, and I was also a part of it, and also a participant of being part of the system at one time in my life. It's a moment where, you know, I'm not proud of to talk about it, but I talk about it because I believe that there is a atonement that needs to be done by people to recognize and to deal with societal issues that, you know, isn't just, you know, on one person, okay, but rather a issue that is systemic and that's been going around for a long time. And so for me, I did witness acts of police brutality. I also participated in it. And so, you know, I stand here, you know, naked in my own truth of what I know, what I saw, and hopefully not to be demonized, but you know, to discuss an issue that right now is a topic of great conversation within our country.
In our opinion, the 2016 presidential candidates should try and enforce stricter laws pertaining to the police and what they are and aren't allowed to do. They should also be careful that the people serving in the police have the same consequences as anyone else would have. By doing this, the candidates will benefit themselves as the citizens of the U.S. by assuring them that something will be done. People shouldn't feel scared or worried about going out or being threatened or shot or attacked by the police. Fixing these issues will make America a safer and more accepting nation that'll keep its promise of freedom, liberty, and justice for all.